Hey guys, welcome to the compilation of bad, I mean looking for a raid finder, and well, I'm here with Big C, and you don't hear him or anything because we're not currently on Skype or anything, but he is in the raid, and well, you're about to see just an amazing feat. About half the raid that doesn't belong there, probably myself included. I'm very bad on this rogue, combat rogue at the moment, but I do switch to subtlety halfway through. So getting down to the mechanics of the boss. This boss is pretty simple. The trash before it is actually harder than this boss. You're going to have two tanks tanking it, and they're going to be trading off every once in a while. Now, when he starts casting Hour of Twilight, you're going to want to hit that button in the middle of your screen. That button will take you outside and put you in a protective bubble while he casts Hour of Twilight. The only person that should be being hit by Hour of Twilight is the tank that has the debuff on him. I'm not actually sure what the debuff is called. I could look it up really quickly, but I'd have to pause the video for it, and I really don't want to do it because I want to get the commentary done on this pretty quick. There's not too much to know about this boss. As long as your healers are up on times to getting your raid members up to full health, your members are clicking the portal to get out of the Hour of Twilight's attack, your other tank is keeping, your tanks are making sure each one of them knows what they're supposed to be doing. One's supposed to be tanking, and then the one that has the debuff on them is supposed to not go outside of the bubble. They're supposed to stay in and take that damage to make sure that the raid does not wipe. To be honest, it's LFR, so it's not really going to be that all that important. But still, it is nice to have it worked out perfectly to a T, especially if you're using this this looking for raid to show your 10-man or 25-man group on how the raid encounter goes. Again, they put this. They stated that they put this in for the people who do not necessarily get to raid, the people who do not know the fights, to people who more or less just need to be spoon-fed. Now, that's not a bad thing. I'm glad that they added this new tier of raid. I'm glad that everything worked out the way it did. I'm glad that everybody gets to experience this game at the last level, finally. Like, they never had anything like this in BC, they never had anything like that in any of that. I'd also think that this is a more proper way to show the demonstrations of how things can go wrong and how things go when they're perfectly fine, to gear up towards being in a mainstream raid with your guild and whatnot, or with a friend, or just knowing the fight and learning it from experience is a hell of a lot better than going and looking up a video for it. But like I said, doesn't really need an explanation on it. It's just that there's a lot of AoE going on. The Hour of Twilight's a big thing, and then the tank with the debuffs staying out to get the hit. That's the most important bit of this whole fight, and then the rest of it's just easy from there on. Make sure everybody except for the person who's supposed to be inside of the Hour of Twilight attack is outside, and you know, just make sure you keep heals up. If you have self-heals, get them on yourself. And if you need to dodge an attack really quickly and Hour of Twilight has not been cast yet, if you know yourself, okay, well, the Hour of Twilight's going to be cast soon, what do? I can click that button, get out of harm's way, you know, maybe get a bandage off really quickly, and then head back to the boss and continue knocking it down. And we're going to be ending the video here pretty quickly. I just want to say thank you to Big C for inviting me to this group, and the next two videos are going to be of the same group, and then the last one I didn't get because everybody kept DPSing the Caligos tentacle with AoE and killed everybody in the raid twice. So again, thank you for watching the video. Hope you subscribe, hope you like it, hope you spread the video around, and no, I did not win anything in this LFR. So deuces guys, peace, and stay safe.